They even said that you're very disrespectful for
The-
women,
that-
period.
for women?
They said, how can you?
Wow.
So what a grown-ass man making something like this, even if it is about his ex-wife
Hold
or
on, wait a
now,
minute.
wow, I would never degrade a woman
I'm
like
not
that.
degrade. I didn't
So
degrade
that's
you.
great.
I didn't degrade you
Yes.
with my video. I didn't degrade you with my video. I only
Women
told
in
the
general.
truth of I'm bigging up my daughters. I'm bigging them up. They're my kids.
These are
I love
professional
women.
people.
What do you mean?
They seen your videos. And
Good. They
all
see
that.
my videos.
And
They
you're
seen.
repulsed by it.
They're
Okay, so you
repulsed
know
by
what? These are
the love.
professionals.
Wait, time out. They're repulsed by the love of a father to their children.
No, we're not
That's
talking
incredible.
about that video. Come on. We're talking
What
about the one
video?
where you call me
Yo,
all kinds of bitches.
Yo,
and
that's
you talk about
old.
Victor and
I never did a video for that. That's audio, man. Come on, I'm not talking about that. That's an old song. That's
So it doesn't matter.
They should not judge one. They should not judge me by one video. They should see my whole. They should subscribe to my channel.
But they don't want to because they can only imagine what's rest. So they don't like that.
And they're wrong for judging me. That's just called judgment.
It's
That's
your
wrong.
personality. These are professionals. They could just
They are
make a
professionals?
judgment. Yes, excuse me.
I'm a professional too.
No, you're not.
I'm a professional dickhead. Professional. Ain't nobody more professional dickhead than me.
You do not analyze psychologic, okay, in the mind, okay? You
Okay,
do not understand how it works.
Oh,
You do not
so then tell me how it
You're
works.
not a doctor to prescribe anything, so let alone
You're
you have a
right.
degree.
And how are you the doctor to determine that I have a problem?
Because they told me already it's not me the problem, it's you.
But they
That's
never
why.
even observed me.
That's why.
They haven't observed me.
Yes, they have already.
No, they have not sat down and spoken with me.
Yes, they have. And then you know
No,
what
I'm talking about after the marriage. They have not. I never sat down and speak with nobody. I left you and I went to Millwood.
But you know what's crazy though? Who they have spoken to, who has a perfect witness to you? Pastor Wallace. And she
Pastor Wallace is okay.
So she's a witness too.
And she's good because I spoke to her many times and she loves me. She knows I had a sincere heart. Oh, she don't love me? So she's a liar then. She's a hypocrite. A pastor. She used to tell me she loved me, but she told me she don't love me. And one of them is lying. Is she the lying? How? She said she loved me. She said she cared for me.
I'm not finished my sentence. Thank you. Okay, selective hearing. I never said that. You're twisting my words around because that's how you are now. Okay, then you wonder why I'm getting loud. Yes, because you need to be stand still, be humble, and shut the hell up. You're talking crap. You're twisting my words. You're not listening. All right. Now, what I never said that she didn't love you. What I'm saying is that she loves all human beings because she told me what she meant by that. But she just says that her love for you is not the same as the way she would love me or anyone else. She just loves all. Wait, I'm still speaking.
She gave you.
She said that she told you that she loves all people the way Christ loves, but she just does not support your behavior towards me, which is not acceptable. So
my
that's
behavior towards you.
It's you the problem.
And no one is going to accept that.
I'm the one that just has to suffer the consequences because I did the bad man picking. So that's what she's helping me in. So you know what? So you know what? But at least I am humble. I repented. I'm walking His ways. You are not. Doesn't matter how much you have in your God's life. That's what she said. You're full of blasphemy, and you're the one mocking God because you say you love God, but you don't walk in His ways. You say you love God, but you talk calling me bitches. You say you love God, but you don't respect me. So you know what? You do not love God. So that's it. That's what her problem is with you. So you are offending her the same way you're offending me and anyone else that hears your videos and sees your comments, texts, and how you respond to me when I don't say nothing wrong and offensive to you. So I am not the problem. It's you. Okay? Because I know how to communicate. I know how to ask my questions. And I do it nice. You respond else different wise. Okay? So you know what? The faster you can admit that you got communication issues, okay, and get help for them on your own, whether it's Google, YouTube, or whatever, then the better off you will be with me. And then you will see me come around a different way because I respond to how people respond to me first. Basically, you already know I got more years than you in customer service and how to what? Public relations. I got my degree in that. You don't. So you know what? Yes, that makes me a professional in how to deal with people. And I was in corrections with 2,500 women with multiple personalities. So you know what? Yes, I've learned a hell of a lot in that year and a half that I was there. So stop it. So you know what? So you cannot tell me anything. You're not going to win this argument right now because right now with men, as I'm experiencing, you are nowhere near acceptance and denial of your problems. Okay, you're nowhere near the word how to learn respect, whether biblically or law-wise. Okay, you think you're above the law because you don't give a fuck. Okay, you don't give a hell what the law says. You don't give a hell about fines. You don't care about rules and regulations, which is why you're in the shithole that you're in legally. Okay, because you don't care about nothing but yourself, and that is why we don't get along. Because I don't care. I don't hang with people that are selfish. Okay, I like when people give, and they're a good role model to me, and they live by God. They're positive influences. You are not. I'm sorry. Everything that you do is illegal. It's either scams. You go to freaking you freaking rip people off or whatever. You don't whatever. I don't deal with that. All that is not good in the eyes of God, which you cannot seem to comprehend.
What scams I'm doing? What are you bugging? Who's doing scams?
Scams is when you know.
Who is doing that? I'm not doing that.
I didn't say you are. I said whether you do or you don't.
Oh,
I said
right.
whether you do or you don't, I don't know. I said I'm not going to speak on that. I'm just saying an example. That's what I said. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? I do not deal with that, and I don't want that around my kids. That. Personal. Whatever. Now, if you're going to know how to be a dad, then be a dad. If not, then back off. Okay? And be a dad via distance. Hey, people do it all the time. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, okay, this is not me being tough. This is not me being tough because, like I said, the same way I speak to you, I am consistent with everybody else. With Victor, with Nick, with Ronnie, with you, with whoever else in my future too. They already know. And guess what? I told you, like I told everybody else in the beginning of my resume. Okay, whether I'm damaged goods, whether I'm like this, I'm like that. And the only one that's choosing to deal with me that I already know are people in my circle, men and women, and they don't have no problem with that because they support how I am, and I should be that way. Some of them even glad that I'm that way. You know what? So you know what? Okay, I have many visitors here, okay, who has come, and they've never freaking just come in my room and look under my pillows or touch my guns or touch my freaking photo albums. No. Sandy, is it okay if you do this? No, you can go ahead. It's no problem. You sure? Because we don't want to violate. No, they have that respect over the common sense.
I do have that respect.
But you don't know. You're over here just going through shit. Okay?
I'm not going through nothing. I tapped and stumbled over a gun, and I wanted to see if it was open because it was raining.
Exactly, your curiosity. You're not supposed to.
That's safety. You know what do you mean? I gotta see if it's loaded. If the safety's on, yeah, my kids are here. What if I wasn't here? They would have went for my phone and grabbed the gun instead. You're not thinking about that.
No, I went to grab the gun. I went to grab. No, my phone was open.
Listen, it doesn't matter. My phone, it doesn't matter. What if I would have left it open because I don't know the gun is there, right? I don't know the gun is there. So my phone's next to the gun, but I don't know the gun is on the pillow. My phone is right here next to the pillow. So I go to reach the thing, and I go like that, and I see the gun. I'm like, oh shit. The BB gun. So I check as a normal safety guy to at the least, safety, right? Parents do that. Adults, I check for safety first.
It's under there, and I put it there.
But it's not. But that's not how you check safety. You check to see if the cartridge is open, if it's loaded.
No. But I already did that. That's what I'm saying. You should never touched it. It was already done by two people, myself and a friend. So you know what? You messed it up again. So now I have to go back. Exactly. That's why you asked. Because you don't know. See, common sense will tell a person that don't know, yo, is it? Do you know that that's under there?
Is this BB gun loaded?
Okay. Yeah, do you? Not yes, because you know what?
The BB gun I bought you like back in 2014.
Excuse me, common sense. You say you have what you don't. Okay, because anybody else that has been in my room, okay, which has been people, okay, that I said it's okay to come in, neighbors, people from church, a lady or two, okay, with their play dates and stuff or whatever. The kids upstairs, we're here praying or whatever. Yes, okay, and okay. I have shown them because I used to tell them about my stuff, whatever. Long and behold, they knew I have a gun in here, but you know what? They don't go and touch it. They don't go and say, let me see it. Or can I grab it or hold it? No, it's, you know what, Sandy, just, we just trust and hope that, you just be careful with that. And I said, absolutely. And that's it. They don't come and ask and touch and flick and, well, let me see if she knows or if she did it. No, they ask.
Okay.
All right. And you don't.
I didn't ask because
this part I only have with you.
All right, well, let me say one thing because you spoke for like 7-10 minutes. Let me say one thing. All right, it's just like, let's just say you gave me, let's just say you're all about lawnmowers, right? And weed whackers. And you gave me a gift. You gave me a weed whacker. You know how to work it better than me, right? But it's mine. I got it for a year. You come to my house, you see the weed whacker in the garage, you grab it.
No.
Well, time I ask, this is my scenario. Don't say no. I'm telling you, this is my image. This is my example. All right. I'm just changing it. You say, how, if you know how people would say, well, you want the same respect, right? Well, if this was in my house, right, and you had gave me a weed whacker, right, many years ago, and I still have it, whatever, and if you had grabbed it from the garage, I won't super flip on you. If I don't want you to touch it, I'll just say, hey, I just got that repaired. You don't really know what happened, but the car's was done. And I'll quickly give you a little details on why you should not touch the lawnmower or the weed whacker that you had given me many years ago, right? So You ain't have to flip and get crazy. You got crazy. Like, I'm very, very, like, you told me already no, not to look through your things. And you busted me looking through. No. I told you it was under the pillow.
Every single visit, I tell you that. That's the last time we ended on that visit, no, man.
Sandy.
This how I know you don't give a shit.
I do not look through you. You can't be serious.
No, you're not listening.
I don't need to look through your stuff. You got nothing anyway.
Excuse me, but you're not listening. The point of this is when you come to Sandy's house, you ask for shit. That's it. You are a guest in my house. That's
I've never disrespected you. What do you mean?
Dude,
I gotta ask you to walk in the fucking refrigerator too? They're just saying, what privilege, why makes me so special? I could just walk to the refrigerator and take anything I want.
Because that's what Ronnie's not here, because I kicked them out to touch my shit too.
I'm speaking.
I don't tolerate that shit.
What privileges are you giving me, or what makes me so special, right, to not have to ask to go to the bathroom? Not have to ask for a bottle of water. I could just go to the refrigerator and take it. Why you give me that privilege? Still now. You never gave it to me when you moved here. That's just something I would do naturally. Go to because I feel welcomed, right? I feel, but you're not making me feel welcome. When you're saying that, you're not making me feel like I'm family. You're the person that makes me feel like, oh, I can't even walk in this house. I'm gonna stay right here in the couch in the living room and don't do nothing. I'm not here for that. My kids are running around. Time out. The only difference in this house.
Something water is totally different than a personal item. Okay, that's mine.
Oh gosh.
Okay, yeah. You have access to a bottle of goddamn water, but you don't have access if you can touch my stuff and snoop around.
I'm not snooping around, bro. That was right there. That's my phone, man. I'm done, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to be humble yourself and understand how I feel. Just like I understand how you feel.
Yo. Right there. I go grab my thing. The banger right there. Come on.
So you should just supposed to respect, and that's why I told you, because of you, we will never get along. Because simple, you don't hear how I feel.
I heard it.
But you don't care.
I do care. But it's everything an issue. You bring it. Yo, you say one. Yeah, what? Time out. We finished one thing, right? We finished one thing, and I said, oh, I'm sorry for doing. I'm sorry. I'm always saying sorry because you always point a finger, and I'm always guilty. So I'm always begging for forgiveness to you, right? Because you're always arguing. I hate arguing. I even hate listening to me argue with you, right? And I'm always doing something that causes you to argue again. Like,
so then change that.
But anything I do, I can grab this pen right now and you to write a note. Why are you writing on that piece of paper? Why didn't you ask me?
That's
where you are.
But no, because I have common sense and I know what to
make
an issue and what not to.
So why
I know what to make an issue and what not to. I'm gonna say that. I
don't know.
There's an issue.
Come on. Okay. But I don't know when are you gonna make the issue and when you're not gonna make the issue. And that puts me like this. I can't do nothing around my kids.
No, that doesn't put you like that. And if
what makes me so special that I could change my baby's diapers, my diapers?
That puts you in a position for you to understand and to communicate and to learn and listen to what pisses me off and what doesn't. So if I tell you no, listen. If I clear as day, a simple sentence. See how you don't understand English? This is what has to get put into rap and ghetto terms for you. If I say when you come to my house, anything personal of mine that you want to see, hear, touch, or smell, please ask me. Personal. You know what that means? Any hygienical stuff. Razors, my freaking guns, my pistols, my tasers, yes, because that's all personal. It's something either I got, whether you got it from me, I don't care. It's in my possession. It was given to me. It is mine. So anything that you're curious of, you ask. Yes, but when it comes to general. When it comes to food and bathroom, of course, I'm not gonna excuse me. When it comes to general shit, okay, yeah, bathroom, food, of course I'm not gonna have a problem with that because that is for everyone, meaning in this household.
So you never told me that though. You never told me specifically.
Yeah. Yes, I have that day.
You never said, "Hey, you're welcome. Go inside and eat and clean anything you want." You never told me that.
About the gas when you did that. I told you that day. That's how I know.
Oh, the day we argued. The day we argued about. The day you got mad that I put super in your car?
Yes, I told you all that in specific detail as to the next time you visit. If you follow these guidelines, we will be peachy keen. And then you started crying. I don't know why you treat me like shit. And you started crying.
I started crying.
I'm glad you said that. Bring it out of me. When I told you just respect and follow these guidelines, you wouldn't have a problem. But so you don't want to listen, and because if you tell me,
but I don't know what is the next issue, Sandy. The next issue is an issue that I would not believe you will argue about. Like this every single time I'm not even living with you and we still having the same quality of disagreements and arguments.
That should open up your eyes more. Change. You gotta change, not me. You need to change.
It opens up my eyes to realize, and let me teach you this, all right? This is why marriage is serious, all right? make sure you fucking date your bitch or date your nigga, right? You may have to date them for like 2 years, right? And you have to consider, right, your lifespan. I think you got to consider your lifespan, all right? You have to consider, obviously, what you want in a woman, all right? What you want in a woman. What do you fucking want in a woman? Write it down. A Christmas list, bro. Write it down. Be selfish. I want the big titties, blonde hair, whatever you want. Write it down, bro. Write it down. And guess what? It's like 4 billion women in this world, bro. Right? Somebody will pop up. Somebody's gonna pop up. And when they do, make sure you know the description of what you want and you go after her. If it's far-fetched, if you have low self-esteem, right? Right now I'm just going random. If you have low self-esteem and still don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. I don't care if you fat, if you ugly. Don't settle for less. Don't be discouraged, right? Go for the baddest bitch, right? Straight up. If you go to the party, if you go to a club, look for the baddest one, all right? The baddest one. And that's it. If you can't bag her, you go down to the second one. Right? That's it, and you'll gain your confidence. Eventually, somebody gonna feel you. They gonna like you, and hopefully, y'all could date and y'all could court, and y'all could figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't see 10 years from now, 15 years from now with this person, who's I say, shoot for the baddest girl because you just enjoy beauty now. Enjoy beauty now, right? Enjoy the beauty now, because later on she's not gonna be beautiful. She's going to be beautiful to you because you know who she is. But physically, she's not going to be beautiful. She's going to get older. We're all going to age, right? So physical appearances will, everybody will corrupt. Everybody will deteriorate and will die. We're growing old. So consider your age, all right? Consider your age. And consider what you're dealing with. Put that all in perspective. And it's frustrating because we don't want to be lonely. We don't want to be single. But being single is good. Being single is good. It can teach you a lot. If you also are patient, if you're not a slut, you got to be patient. You have to have some type of self-control because you're going to be out there. You're going to be a slut. You're going to be a neighborhood slut. And you don't want that because you're going to end up getting the neighborhood slut pregnant, and you're going backwards. I'm trying to tell you how you could better your future and learn from my mistakes. I didn't get a chance to date. I didn't get a chance to court. I didn't get a chance to be selfish. Selfish meaning, well, not selfish. Selfish is when you thinking about yourself and not caring about other people's feelings. I was be self-centered. You know what I'm saying? I should have been self-centered and said, this is what I want. You don't know what you want, bro. You're gonna take anything you think that's what you want. And you gotta know what you want. What do you like? What car you like? I always use the metaphor, the comparison with women, comparing them with cars. The beauty of a woman, comparing them with cars. And I say that because there's so many different cars in this world. But normally the average person only owns one car. The average person only owns one. And normally that's always the person that has that favorite one. That one stands out, that one brings them back, that one comforts him, that one gives him something. So know what you want. What are your favorite cars? Do you like leather interior? Do you like a nice Bose system? Do you like tints? Do you like rims? Do you like all these things? What car do you like? I love the Porsche. That's my favorite car, the SUV. I love the BMW, the X6. That's another my favorite car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like the Maxima, 2002 Maximas, old school. You know what I'm saying? There's other, certain little cars I like. They're special to me. They dope. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know what you like. You know what I'm saying? You like rims. You like a loud exhaust. You like this. Because you know what? When you go to that used dealership and settle for less. And people settle for less. Normally, everybody settles for less because we normally don't have cash to buy what we want. So we settle for less and we go on our budget. 3 racks, 4 racks, we looking for a loose hoopty, we gonna get it, right? We go find it. And you settle for less. Even though you still try to get everything of what you want that you described into this one used car, but that's impossible, right? So you try to get all of the descriptions and the features that you wrote down in this used car. But you gotta find it, you gotta pick it, and you gotta be patient. And that's it. And when you find that right car and when you're patient and you don't, how do you know when you found that right car? It takes time, right? It takes time. It's not 2 months, it's not 3 months. Don't think if y'all having sex for 3 months, some good fire sex, that everything's gonna be all right. That's bullshit. This sex is the easiest part, probably. You know what I'm saying? If you have it every day long enough, you'll be a pro. The same person. You get to know that person, they'll know you, and it's easy, right? It's easy to satisfy each other. We're just talking about being roommates, being cellmates, being bunkies, right? To understand what frustrates her. Understanding what frustrates me. And you're never gonna do that until you date, all right? Don't get thirsty that you want to marry her because she's the baddest girl on the block. And a couple years from now, she won't be. Or if she get pregnant, she's going to be fat. You know what I'm saying? People gain weight when they get pregnant. And men too, you know what I'm saying? They don't get pregnant, but they gain weight. You know what I'm saying? Eventually they gain weight and people will lose themselves. They lose, they fall back. But I just said all that to say, just being spontaneous, just on date. If you want to hold off on sex, you can do that, but you need to protect yourself. Don't get nobody pregnant, and be safe. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like using condoms because you want to feel the real thing, well then you have to pay. You get what you pay for. You go to the store, to the dollar store, you buy a Magnum for 99 cents, bro. Come on. That's going to be the quality of your sex, 99 cents. Go to Rite Aid, right? Spend like $12, $15 for a pack of some good shit, right? And you good. Anyway, so, I'm going through some shit. And I'm not going to stop because, ain't no stopping the deadbeat dad, you feel me? Deadbeat dads don't stop. So, I'm going to be the deadbeat dad, but it's okay, though. I'ma still come through like K-Slade, though.